Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements. I want to start with letting you know about this Sunday. It is one of our Switch It Up Sundays. What that means is that we have workshops during the Sunday for people of all ages during the service. And so instead of all staying together, either in the sanctuary or on Zoom, we'll split up into breakout rooms or physical rooms here at the church. And we'll have workshops that you can choose from. We have 4 workshops that are going to be happening. 2 of those will be available online. 3 will be available in person. Obviously, one of them is hybrid. And they're all going to be focused on the ways in which we make beautiful things, and that we are all capable of making beauty and nurturing beauty in our world. So you might be able to find your inner artist or your inner musician, or make some beautiful movement. So the workshops are going to be a movement workshop with Caro, a music workshop with me and Jed, a painting workshop with Robin and Charlotte, and a poetry workshop with Carl online. So I hope you'll join us either in the sanctuary or online for that Switch It Up Sunday. It's always fun to do something a little different and get to be more in a workshop style during the service. We are also planning to have our kids' worship room open. So if you've got little ones who are maybe a little too young for any of those workshops, you're welcome to have them hang out in the kids' worship room for some free play and connection with other little ones. And older kids are welcome to join in any of the workshops, whichever one speaks to them. So that's this Sunday. The following Sunday is our bridging service, where we honor our high school seniors, which is always a really wonderful celebration of those young people and of whatever the next step on their journey is. So I hope you will join us for that. And it is also annual meeting Sunday, so please come to annual meeting. We will be voting on our budget, we'll be voting on leaders for the upcoming year, and we'll be voting on a land acknowledgement for our congregation. We also will be hearing various reports, including a report from our Building Our Vision team, the group that's looking at our building and all its subcommittees. So I know you'll want to hear the latest on that. I'll give a report, but that's less exciting. So there'll be lots of good stuff. I hope you will be there. It's at noon on June 5th. So there's an hour between the service and the annual meeting. That gives you some time to hopefully get some sustenance. We will have some food here. If you are coming in person, we'll have some food here. Hopefully we'll be able to go out in the parking lot and enjoy some food between the service and the annual meeting. Our annual meeting is going to be multi-platform, so you can join us in person in the sanctuary or online. And either way, whichever way you join, you can vote, you can talk, you can ask questions, all of that. So join in whatever way feels best to you. And if you are joining us online, we are asking you that you register to get the link. So I will put the link to register in the comments so that you have that. If you're coming in person, you don't have to register. Just show up and tell us your name, and we will check you off the list. And I will also put a link in the comments to where all the reports are for the annual meeting and the agenda. We've got a page on our website for all of that. So it's great to, take a look at those before the meeting, and also to have that handy during the meeting so you know what we're voting on. The weekend after that, this is the time of year when we have something great happening every weekend. June 12th is our Flower Communion Sunday, which is the way we end our kind of program church year every year with the Flower Communion. It's a lovely ceremony. If you are coming in person, make sure you bring a flower with you. If you're joining us online, make sure you have a flower near you for that service. And we will also be welcoming new members that day. So there'll be some good celebrating that we can do in various ways. And after the service, at 11:30, we are doing an end-of-year picnic at Greeley Park. So we're crossing our fingers for good weather that Sunday, hoping we can be out at Greeley Park. We're not over at the gazebo, which is where we usually do picnics, but we're going to be over to the right of the band shell, and we are planning to provide sandwiches and cake. And if you could bring your own beverage, that would be great. We may be sending out requests for some help with side dishes as well, but we will be providing sandwiches and cake for sure. It's at 11:30. Just to get a head count, we'd love you to RSVP by June 6th. I will put that RSVP link in the comments. It'll take you 2 seconds. So please do let us know that you are coming and how many of you there are. And it's just going to be a fun, casual time to be together. Maybe we'll bring some lawn games. And to get to have some fellowship time together. We haven't gotten enough of that in the past 2 years, so I'm really looking forward to that picnic on June 12th. Then later in June, we are going to be participating in Nashua Pride. We're going to have a Pride service at the church on June 19th, and we'll be offering a blessing to anyone who's going to go march in the Pride Parade the next weekend. June 25th is Nashua Pride, which we haven't had it for 2 years in person, so that's really exciting. We have a team marching in the parade. If you want to be a part of that, you are very, very welcome. There's more info about that in the newsletter and more to come. We are also going to have a table or a booth at Nashua Pride. And if you'd like to help with that, I have a link where you can sign up to help for an hour or more at our booth. We are really excited to have that this year. And Sherry Woolsey is organizing all of our Pride participation, so you can reach out to her with any questions. But we're excited that in-person Pride is back, and we're excited to be a part of it as well. And then the last thing I want to talk about is an upcoming show in our fellowship gallery. So remember that hallway between the sanctuary and the dining room where we used to always have lovely art from folks in our community? That hallway has sat bare for 2 years now, and we want to fill it up with beautiful art again. And we're going to start with a summer group exhibit. Ellen Fisher is organizing it, and she would love to know if you would like to be a part of it. Any kind of art that can be hung on the wall is acceptable, and if you, it's going to be up from June 26th to August 31st, so all summer. Ellen would love to hear from you if you have some art that you'd like to display. You can reach her at gallery@uunashua.org. That's gallery@uunashua.org. And that is everything I have for this week. I hope you're doing well and are enjoying the beautiful spring weather this week. And I hope I'll see you on Sunday for Switch It Up Sunday.